Hello, everyone, and welcome to your tarot reading with Divine Oracle Messages. Thank you for joining me here today. You are seeing this video right now because Spirit shows me they are creating some big changes for you in the month of April. Whatever you are going through in your life right now, there is something in this message from Spirit that is very important for you to hear. Trust that you are in the right place at the right time to hear these messages because there truly are no coincidences with the divine timing of the universe or in the divine plan for your life. Now, this is a general reading. Not everything that comes through from Spirit today may resonate with everyone. Perhaps only parts of it will. So please only take in the messages that do resonate for you and just let the rest go. But we are going to begin this reading with a card from Spirit and the Chariot. I do love the Chariot. It gets me really excited for several reasons because it's about success and victory. And you guys that are listening to this reading today, you can expect a well-deserved win or breakthrough in a key area of your life. And this success feels well earned through your hard work, through your skills, through your determination and your dedication. But the Chariot as well is about movement. And for those of you who have felt very stuck lately, just one blockage, one obstacle, one interference after another, the energy of the Chariot comes along to push those things out of the way, ensuring your victory, ensuring your success. We have to think of the Chariot like we did in the days of ancient civilizations like Rome and Mesopotamia and Egypt, where someone would ride through the streets of those ancient cities or ride around the arena and all of the crowd was cheering for them. Yes, well, people around you are going to be cheering for you for your success because you are achieving all of those things that you have been working very diligently on, that you have been working very hard on. And it is because of your determination, your hard work, and your dedication to your success. But we are asking Spirit for another card, please. The Two of Coins. The Two of Pentacles. Wow. Balance. Balance is key, right? And in the world that we live in, trying to attain, trying to achieve and maintain that sense of balance and equilibrium within is very challenging. We do indeed live in a very hustly, bustly world where everything is pinging and dinging and going off, and at times we feel like we can't have a moment's peace. And that is what this part of the message is about, finding peace. Keep your life harmonious and grounded, because it is all about you coming into alignment to receive the blessings of the universe and the success that is flowing to you. But also with the Two of Pentacles, it is about having too many irons in the fire. It's about juggling things. You've got too much going on at times, right? You've got your job. Perhaps you have a family. Perhaps you have children. You are taking care of the house. You are doing the cooking. You are doing the grocery shopping. You have friends. You have other activities. You have hobbies. You have charities, perhaps, that you are involved with. You like to exercise. You like to go to the gym. You like to do yoga. Whatever it is, there is too much for you at times. And the universe is encouraging you to find balance. Is there anything in your life that you can pause for a moment? Is there anything in your life that you can push to the side for longer than a moment? Because finding that balance and staying in that harmonious place right now, I feel is crucial. Not because if you don't do it, the universe is not going to bless you, but because it's for your inner peace. It's for your tranquility and harmony within. But we do get caught up in the hustle and bustle of lives, and we feel like we just have so many balls up in the air. The universe is saying, take a time out for you every day, no matter how long you take it for. Just focus on yourselves for a little bit of time each and every day. But we are going to ask Spirit for another card for this message today, please. The Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is about innocence. Perhaps it's about a return to innocence, but it could also be a younger person's energy that surrounds you right now. If you have children, perhaps it's one of your children. Perhaps it's a relative. Perhaps it's a cousin. Perhaps it's a nephew or a niece. Whoever this might be, they may be reaching out to you for assistance, for advice, for guidance. But this could also be symbolic, asking you to reconnect with your younger self. Get back to the place where you were dreaming, where you had so many different dreams for your life, and reflect upon that time. Reflect upon those days when things were so much simpler, where we did not have the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, where pinging and dinging and ringing wasn't happening because we didn't have cell phones and computers and laptops and iPads and all of those other devices. And just spend some time with your younger self. Now, for some of you, perhaps this is about addressing a wounded inner child. And if you do indeed have a wounded inner child, my heart and my love go out to all of you. Well, my heart and my love go out to all of you anyway, but if this is something that you are working on right now, please know and understand that you will find peace and stability with all of that. But what I really feel this can be about is that symbolic getting back to who you were before life got you down, before all of the blockages and the obstacles, and you will find a new passion for life. You will be invigorated or reinvigorated, and you will be in a much better place to move forward to achieve these successes. Perhaps reconnecting with your younger self is going to help you come up with some new ideas that are going to help you think outside of the box or look at things from a different perspective, perhaps coming up with solutions or ideas that you hadn't thought of before because you have been juggling so much, because we all live in that busy world today, right? Yes, absolutely. But let's see, we are going to ask Spirit for another card for this reading, please. The Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Coins. Well, I do love the energy of the Nine of Coins. Now, this Nine of Pentacles tells us that major relief is on its way. The toughest challenges or struggles are now behind you because you are indeed zooming ahead with the energy of the Chariot, forging through blockages and obstacles, finding success, attaining victory, celebrating yourself for overcoming so much that you have had to overcome in your life. You have pushed through. The toughest challenges are now behind you, and brighter times are ahead, and they are naturally going to start emerging from your efforts, from your hard work, from your dedication. In other words, all that you have invested in your success, in achieving the desires of your heart, in trying to become the person that you have been working towards becoming, that is going to pay off for you. And it's going to pay off for you in a very big way as well, because with the Nine of Pentacles, it is also about financial success. It is all about financial independence also. This can be about a raise, a promotion, a windfall coming towards you, however that might be. So know that you are indeed being taken care of for all of your effort, your hard work, through your strength, and through your resilience, for rising time and time again, through all of the struggles, when you were exhausted, when you allowed things to get so out of balance because it was all you could do. Your payoff is on its way, but so is your victory. But we are going to ask Spirit for another card for this reading today, please. I need space. Aha, overwhelmed, boundaries and retreat. As I mentioned with that Two of Pentacles, juggling too many things all at once can leave us feeling shattered. It can leave us feeling exhausted. And sometimes we just need to take a few days for ourselves. Perhaps it's not just about taking a little welcome break every day that lasts 10 or 15 minutes. Perhaps it's about taking a 24-hour period of time where we do nothing but focus on ourselves. But as well, this is about putting up your shield and enforcing boundaries. The universe is asking you to protect your authenticity fiercely right now. Stay true to your core values and inner truth. Defend who you are without compromise, because this authenticity is crucial at this turning point in your life, and it's also going to fuel these big wins that are coming in for you. Prioritize protecting your energy, environment, and personal space. Set firm limits with anything or anyone that doesn't align with your well-being. This is about you, again, taking care of you. And if you need to pause friendships or relationships for a day or two or even a little bit longer, that is okay, because your angels and guides are encouraging you to take a serious time out for yourself, especially if you are feeling overwhelmed or overburdened right now. And I understand that so many of you that are receiving this message today are overwhelmed and overburdened right now, and you do indeed need a retreat and a time out for you. But we are asking Spirit for another card for this message today, please. Time to celebrate, yes, because you are stepping into the spotlight. It is going to be time for you to celebrate your victory, your success, overcoming all of the challenges and obstacles that you have been working so diligently to overcome. Oh, your dedication and determination is going to pay off in a very big way, and you will be celebrating all of your success coming up in the next little while. You are indeed stepping into the spotlight. Now, this tells us that recognition, visibility, or perhaps even fame level attention is something that's coming your way, and it has to do with your work, your talents, or your presence, because you are going to draw eyes and admiration from important people or audiences. And all of this is because of who you are, because you have been diligent, because you have been determined, because you have been focused. And soon it will be time to start reaping the rewards of those efforts and celebrating you for who you are. But we are going to ask Spirit for another card for this reading today, please, Spirit. May we have another card. Wishes coming true. Well, yes, your wishes are indeed coming true. Your dreams are going to be realized. Your prayers are being answered. This, I feel more than anything, is about your empowerment, your victory, your winning. You're rising into a nurturing, abundant energy right now, honoring your worth, refusing to overgive or carry others' loads, but instead you are opening up to receive from overflow rather than from depletion. This is about you saying, everything that I've worked for, everything that I've prayed for is going to happen the way that I have always believed it will. I am going to have to put up some boundaries at the moment, though, to make sure that I can achieve that success I have been working so diligently for. You are coming into this phase where your prayers are being answered by the divine, where your wishes are being granted, and it's time for you to honor your worth and turn your love, attention, and affection onto yourself. You have given so much to so many others for so long. It is just the nurturing energy of who you are, and that's not a fault. It is truly a blessing, because that is who you are, a blessing in so many people's lives. But now it's time to not overgive and turn your attention to yourself and to your own self-love, your own self-compassion, and putting in effort for you for the next little while. But we are going to ask Spirit for another card for this reading today, please. May we have another card? Well, this is intuition. I trust my feelings and insights. Your angels are sending signs to help validate your intuitive hunches. The next time intuition alerts you to something, listen closely, Look carefully, realizing that it is your angel guiding you to something great or leading you away from something. Putting up boundaries. Your angels and guides perhaps trying to lead you away from something or someone from the past who may linger in regret, confusion, or obsession. But this is about you prioritizing your peace and avoiding reopening old cycles. Your guides, your archangels, and the higher forces are surrounding you with protection, healing, and balance. They are encouraging you now to wear colors that are vibrant, like lavender, blue, purple, something that represents the earth, even green, yellow, brown, perhaps, although that's not very springy. This is about you connecting with nature as well. Get out in nature. Go for walks. Hug a tree. Walk barefoot in the grass. And if it's still cold and snowing where you are, bring the outdoors inside with some potted plants. Perhaps you have some potted plants and it's time to repot them or move them around or spend time talking to them, giving them some attention. Because gardening right now is something that's going to be very soothing and very balancing for you. Also, the universe is encouraging you to consider carrying a crystal with you every day. Perhaps it's carnelian, perhaps it's obsidian or clear quartz, whatever one you resonate with. You are also going to be receiving a lot of intuitive downloads. You're going to realize that that is something that's going to be very prominent for you right now. You may even see more angel numbers than usual, and I know you guys are actually seeing a lot of angel numbers right now. But you are going to see an increase in angel numbers showing up for you. All of these things that are happening around you, they are revealing major positive transformations, quick shifts, especially with this chariot, confidence, strength, and miraculous changes. And all of this is aligning with your intentions. Trust the process. Stay open and know without a doubt that happiness, joy, prosperity, peace, abundance are flowing in unexpectedly in beautiful ways. Now is the time to surrender and trust Spirit. Release control. Hand your worries over to the divine and affirm that everything unfolds in perfect timing. This is all I have for today, everyone. Thank you all so very much for joining me to hear this beautiful message from Spirit. If this reading resonates with you, please consider taking a moment to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. I'd also greatly appreciate it if you take a moment to leave a comment. Wishing you all of the best in everything, in life, love, prosperity, peace, balance, tranquility, love, and abundance. See you next time.